everybody on YouTube, and welcome. We are doing a stipulation draft today for Ravnica Allegiance. It's alternating draft picks, blind picks. So basically, I'm going to make some draft... You didn't have to do that yet.
No, I was letting people know this is...
I see.
We don't get to see. So,
okay. So I'm going to make some draft picks, then close
one draft pick.
One draft pick. Close my eyes, then Luis will make a draft pick, and then we're going to cover this up on screen so that we can't see what the other person has drafted so far. Okay?
And you can't see the chat here on YouTube, but chat's in emote-only mode, so
yeah,
they can give us like clues, but they can't really tell us what's going on.
Cool.
And it is legit to look at chat. We should probably close the Twitch stream there. I guess it's paused, actually.
It's paused, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I mean, I can just go here.
Okay.
Just have Twitter up or whatever. Okay, cool. So close your eyes.
I want some
cold
delicious
brew.
cold brew.
All right, let me join the draft, and then...
This time I would advise making sure you can't see anything
yes,
about that
yes.
The last time we did alternating stip draft, we alternated from a stip draft because I saw Gaby's first pick.
Okay.
Is it good?
I think, yeah, this is going to be good. It's not long enough on the bottom, but the stuff at the bottom is just not going to show up until... I need to add another piece of tape. One sec. Okay, relax. You're fine. All right, we can get the party started. Oh man, there's a pretty fun pick here. It's definitely wrong. It's definitely extremely wrong.
Well, if you want to rank up, I would suggest taking the card that leads to the highest EV victories.
Oh my god, you're right. So we're actually like
that's the funny thing.
3 wins away from getting
diamond.
up to diamond. So okay, I'm not gonna make that pick.
The stipulation plus rank up stream is a nice combination.
All right, I'm gonna choose a card that I think is excellent and limited, and also has potential to possibly splash depending on how many colors we end up.
Let's not give away too much information.
I'm not giving up anything, okay? That could mean any card.
Are you done? Is it my pick now?
It's your pick.
All right, chat. What do you got? Chat, we got some option here. See, this and this are like both pretty similar, where I don't think, especially in this format, they're quite as good as normal. And this card is excellent. Though so is this card. Both of these cards are excellent and cards I wouldn't mind starting with. So it's kind of interesting. This card is less splashable, which makes me less inclined to take it. But it is, I think, a better card and goes like every card in the set goes into 2 guilds. But even though this is more splashable, I don't like everywhere it goes. So I think I'm just going to take this and hope it works out. Okay, go for it.
Okay. Oh man. Okay, so we have, I think, 2 really good options here. This card is just A+. Just
I like A+ cards. Those are good.
Yeah, but this card is also kind of A+.
I don't like kind of A+. I like A+.
They're both very, very good. This goes very well with our first pick. This card doesn't go as well with our first pick, but we could still make it work. I don't know. Chad's just spamming A+. I think I'm gonna go with the card that goes better with our first pick because I think it's just excellent. No. I changed my mind. We're gonna go with A+ card. All right, go ahead.
Oh, chat, we're doing it. Chat, we are slamming this. Not only is it the best card in the pack, I think it's really good in this type of format. Because, first of all, this card is just not that good. It's the next best card, so this is easy. We are doing it. Chat, yeah. You into it? Oh, yeah. We're poggers.
We're poggers level?
All right.
That's a pretty big game.
Poggers.
Okay. So, this goes in both the things we've drafted already and can potentially help the future of the draft too. This card's not bad, but I don't think it's...
Think of the future, yeah.
Yeah, I'm thinking of the future. This is very forward-thinking stream. Yeah. I'm going to do it. All right. Future, here we come. Let's go.
So, chat, here we kind of brick, but I think the part of what I like about my last pick is that when we brick, we get to do this. So, let's do that. It's this or this. Yeah, that's not close. All right, we got this.
Ooh.
I'm feeling it, Chad. I'm glad I made my first pick. My first pick goes much better with my second and third pick than the other card I was considering.
Okay. I think...
Therefore, I am.
Oh, man. All right. I think we have two choices here. Well, three, kind of. We have this, which I think is a pretty good card. This, which goes well with some of our first couple picks. And this, which we can't really go wrong with, but it's kind of expensive. I think I'm gonna go with this. Like,
don't take the expensive card. I don't know what
I'm not taking the expensive card. No, I'm taking the card that I think is gonna go well with the first couple picks. And I don't know, this card's just never too bad. So, all right, here you go.
What do you got? Oh, this perfect. Chat. This does exactly what we want, and I think is good, especially in this particular type of draft. The next best would be this, which I think, given the information I have right now, this is better. And then I don't think I want to take this. That doesn't seem very good. All right.
Ooh, I really like this card. I don't think we can go wrong with this card. Yeah, and then everything else in this pack seems kind of bad. So, all right, that was pretty easy. Go ahead.
All right, Chad. This is close. You know, I think this card's kind of bad. Like, I actually have been unimpressed with this card, whereas I like this card a bit, or a lot rather, and it's pretty splashable. I also kind of like that what we're doing is similar to a Pro Tour draft where you can't see your cards, which I do kind of like. So you got to remember everything you got going. All right.
Oh yeah, that is something you don't get very often. Ooh.
Well,
all right.
I do because I played all the Pro Tours. But
how many Pro Tours have you played?
I don't know, actually. Probably around 40.
Okay, so we have two super good options here, chat. This, which I think
we're at
be
super
like
good options with like
amazing.
5 cards left in the pack.
Yeah, there's two actual super good options. I'm dead serious. This, which could also be
unlike us in the draft, we're just dead.
Totally good for considering that this is the end of Here's Your Coffee.
I was looking for my other drink.
We could also take this, but I feel like this can just give us more outs for better things in the future.
I have 3 drinks.
Yeah, we're building a sustainable deck with this. Hey, Parker, thank you for the Prime sub. All right, it's your go.
Yeah, all these are pretty bricks. So, Chad, here's an interesting conundrum where this goes with the cards I've taken, but it's just not a very good card. This really doesn't go with what I've taken, but if Gabby's here, then this is actually something decent. I don't think this is a very good thing. So, what up, squirrel? Though in this format, this might be the sort of thing you want. Nah, you can always get this. I'm just going to take this.
So unlike most drafts that we do, I actually have not even the faintest clue where you're at.
Me neither. I love it.
Where you are?
No, where you are.
Okay. All right.
I know where I'm going.
Kind of have no... I mean, we could take this. Oh, man. I really... No, there's no way we would ever play this. No way. I'm going to take this instead. All right, go ahead.
All right, this is at least a playable. You get to look at our last pick.
Okay, I'm gonna... Yeah, so I have to do it fast because I'm just going to see pack 1, pick 1. All right, I'm going to go like this. All right, there you go.
All right, chat. Whew. This, I believe, would be a mistake to take. So we're not doing that. This is pretty good. This card is just busted. It doesn't have... like, I have a card that combos with this, which is nice. And this card is just a sick card. It's really, really brutal. It's a little bit more narrow than some of the cards, but I think it's enough better than this, even if it's less splashable, that I think I'm supposed to take this. And there's a chance that, like, this comes around. I don't know. Yeah, all right.
Oh my god. Okay, so I think this card is awesome, but it's so not splashable. Oh my god. But it's so good. I really kind of want to take it. I mean, I think I'm going to... God. People in chat are like, agreed. It's so... Basically, it's that, this, or this. I think this is good just like for setup. This is not bad. This is just so much better than this that I think I'm just going to YOLO this one. All right. Here you go.
I love it. I love the YOLOing. Where are we at here? Everyone was into it, apparently.
Ooh. I mean, it goes at least with all the picks that I've made, man.
This does not seem that appealing, even with the stuff that I'm kind of going. I could take this because this, at least, it fits reasonably well with what I have. Hey, what's up, Krim? It's emote only, so watch yourself.
Check yourself before you wreck yourself.
And then we've got fairy this card.
What?
Nothing. But I don't think that's actually where I want to be. Yeah. The chat's writing at me. See, here's the thing. I think I'm going to take this anyway, though. I think given the cards I have, this makes more sense. Okay.
This pack's kind of a brick. I don't know. Could take this, actually. Like, this card's pretty good. Doesn't go, like, amazing with some of the fixing I've taken, but...
We have fixing? Yes.
here's your copy. It's fine. This card is just very replaceable. I kind of like this one too, but I just also feel like this might just fit better with the... At least with the half of the deck that I've drafted, so... Alright, I'm gonna take it. Go ahead.
Chad, did we get there? I'm kind of feeling this. No, I should take this. This is just so good with one of the things I already took. So, yeah, we're doing this. I think that's... I don't like this. I don't like this. Yeah. All right.
All right, let's see. Okay, I don't think I can go too wrong with this one just to make sure that our draft is not completely off the rails. We could also take this, but it's just like me. And there's also like nothing playable in the rest of the pack, so it seems pretty easy. Go ahead.
Ooh. Okay. So there's this, and then there's this, and they're both pretty good. This, I think, I've kind of been unimpressed by this card. But given some of the stuff I'm taking, this would fit reasonably nicely. But then this is just such a good card. I'm just going to take this, I think. I just think that it's safe. It's safer and it's just enough better, like, at all stages in the game.
You didn't pick it. Oh my gosh.
I did.
You did?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Sorry, it was hovering over a card and I thought that's what you were going to take. And I'm like, Jesus. Here's your coffee. Okay. I think there's only... I mean, I could go with a safe pick and take this because it can't be too wrong. But I think this is just actually playable with most of the things that I've taken. So let's just go ahead and take that. All right.
Gaby just debating us.
What? I thought that you were trying... I thought you were trying to pick a clear the mind and I almost lost it.
No. Yes, DC, it is an emote only. It's... yeah, good job, Squirrel. I don't think we want another one of these. I think I'd rather take one of these to like make the curve a little more sleek. I like this one a little bit more. All right. Oh my God, did I pick?
All right, I'm gonna take this because I think it does go with the first pick. And depending on what Luis is doing, it might go with some of his picks. And then just like nothing else in this pack is any good. So, go ahead.
I guess I could just take this. It's actually kind of nice if Chad remembers my first pick. That's probably... Oh, I should not click over there. But at least that was only the card I picked. Yes, it's good with that card. Could just take this because this is.
Oh, did you almost hover over the deck?
Mm-hmm. Luckily, I only hovered over the card I picked.
Oh, that's funny.
I could take this, but I don't actually like that much. I actually kind of like this. All right.
Nothing playable here. Just take this. I mean, we could play that, I guess.
Oh wow! Look at that, Chad. We really did it.
There's 3 picks left.
Oh yeah, that was a great pickup.
Did you pick already?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll just take this for the vault, I guess.
And then taking nothing last, and bam.
All right. Ooh.
Anything gassy?
We have an entire pack left. It's amazing.
Yeah, our deck is already so good.
So we actually have a lot of really good picks for the side of the draft deck that I know. This card is excellent. So is this, and so is this. I don't know how aggressive or not aggressive we are. So I think this is just probably a super safe pick, whereas I think this could be sweet, but it could also just be garbage. Truly garbage.
I don't like garbage.
No, yeah, I don't like it. No, you know what? I think this is better. I think this is the best card in the pack for us, so I'm going to go ahead and take it.
Did you click already?
No. Okay, I did it. I was just nervous.
Ooh, chat.
Did we get there?
We're doing it. I mean, this pack is all. I was going to use a pejorative that I'm not supposed to use anymore. This pack is all nonsense, but this card is just. Thick.
I am so ready for you to be drafting Rakdos and like you just open like Rakdos Showstopper and you're like, wow, we're doing it. Oh my gosh, this pack is bad. Oh my god. There's like nothing for us here. I guess we could take this. Like, how wrong could this be, right? All the rest of it. I mean, like...
We'll find out how wrong it could be.
This could be really good, but I just, like, this doesn't go with anything that I've taken.
Yeah.
And this kind of, too. This is just garbage, and then everything else is unplayable. So, yeah, I guess it's just this. All right, go ahead.
All right, chat, this is where we pay the piper. I think I just got to take this, and even though I got one really, really late before, it's more important that I have this than before. I mean, this card's okay, but I don't think I want to be there. Yeah, we'll do that. All right.
Oh my god. Oh, wait. Hold on.
I like that.
Hold on. Hold your horses.
Yeah.
This could be so legit. Okay, yeah, it's not even close. Like, everything else is just trash. All right. We actually got a really good pick.
Nice. Ooh, we got another good pick here. Bam, this was nice. Over this? Yeah, easy.
Okay. Kind of want to take the cheaper card. It is a little mana intensive, but...
Cheaper mana intensive. Ow.
I'm going to take this. Go ahead.
Rude. Alright, well, I'm kind of hoping this gets there, so yeah, we're taking that.
Don't think I need any more of these. Would have liked to see a different version of this. Here's your coffee. All right, I'll just take the expensive card this time. Go ahead.
I could take this, but if this is where we're at, then we're just browned anyway, so I'm just gonna take this.
No options here. I guess this is better than this. This is just unplayable. Go ahead.
Yeah, this is nonsense. Go for it. Can we get one more card?
Nonsense. Go for it.
Yeah, this is kind of a card. And here's our last pick. All right, big reveal.
What do you think I am?
I hope that you're Simic or Azorius.
Are you Simic?
Yeah.
Do we both draft Simic?
Do we have a deck?
We might have a deck. That's never happened before.
All right, I'm also Simic Gates.
Really?
What do you got?
Oh my gosh, we have like an actual deck. Look, we both have to do that. We have to do Colossus.
How many gates do we have?
I just picked up a bunch of Azorius Guild gates.
That's perfect because I picked up a lot of Mage's Binding to Splash. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh my gosh, we have a
3
good
open the gates.
We have a good deck. That's so good.
Oh yeah.
That's never happened before. All right, let's get rid of the garbage.
Yeah. Let's cut all the non-Simic cards except for the Law Mage's Binding to start with, I think. Ooh, Depose Deploy is nice.
Yeah, that was my pack one pick one.
Yeah.
Cheating? No, I swear to God. Every time we've done this, we always end up in like two heinously different... Yeah, do you know what? The Rhythm was my pack one pick too.
We could have had 2 Frilled Mystics. I just didn't want to take Frilled Mystic. We did not cheat.
No.
I did all say Fairy Duelist once.
You did.
I started to say it, yeah.
Yeah. But that was like way into pack 3 too.
Oh, you got a Skatewing Spy? Nice.
Yeah.
Because I have a Biometrics Familiar.
So what was your pack 2 pick 1? I'm sorry.
Yeah, pack 2 pick 1.
Pick
Biometrics Familiar.
Okay. Oh, we have a Biometrics Familiar? That's cool. So in pack 3, I had a Verity Circle, Skatewing Spy, or Enrage, or the 4 mana 4/4.
Oh man, you took the Spy so good. It's so much better for our deck.
And I thought that, like, because I wasn't sure what you were drafting, and I thought there was a chance we'd be like, if we had a million gates, we'd want something like Verity Circle. LSV Frilled Mystic is bad because mana Gaby immediately after. I meant for Greedy Frilled Mystic.
No, this worked out. Let's see. So
I took an Airings too because I took up Rhythm of the Wild at some point. But I mean, maybe Rhythm works here.
Well, with 3 Open the Gates and we're already going to play Gruul Guild and Gateway Plaza, I think it's fine.
Oh man, I chuckle. If you like this, you should go find the other blind step draft or the blind step drafts that we've done for Cube. Those are really silly.
So we want to.
This is the first time we've actually ended up with a good deck. Like every other time is just total train wreck.
We probably don't want both quenches.
No, we ended up with a quench like last pick and.
How many creatures do you have?
It's on YouTube. I chuckle. If you look for like alternating draft picks stipulation on the channel, there's like 3, I think.
Yeah, I kind of like incubation in this deck.
Oh, you actually picked up an incubation. So I had a...
With like no cards left or whatever.
Got it. I'm glad you guys enjoyed. I love doing this step. This is like my favorite step.
So we have 2 Colossus and a Ram.
You picked up a Ram? Hold on.
Yeah.
Time up. That's such gas.
Hold on, time out. Let me go look at Gatebreaker. I've never seen that one before.
That's so mean.
How many lands should we play is the question with 3 Open the Gates.
Yeah, so you took 1 and I took 2. I was honestly taking the opening. So you know what I actually thought might happen? Like, I thought you might just be drafting something like Rakdos just to like be edgy or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I would took a bunch of Open the Gates because if I was going to be base green, then we could like fix for the gates and stuff. But then there were like, usually the chat is just like up in flames when the draft is going upside down, which always happens. But this time, like the chat wasn't going ham. So I was like, maybe we're actually drafting like the same colors.
So I think we can run 15 land with 3 Open the Gates. As long as we have 10 blue sources.
Ninja, I have no idea. It depends on your deck.
Of those decks, I think Deputy Detention is probably the most important for a deck. But it's close.
I would also guess that, followed by Cleansing Nova, followed by Night of Autumn. Sounds good. DC, enjoy FNM.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Have a
5,
good one.
6, 7. So this is like this is with 10 blue. This is probably okay.
We might actually be able to rank up with this.
Yeah, I think this deck's good. This deck does need to cut 2 cards though. Could cut a Cynic Courier.
So what was the card that you were like, we got there on pack 3?
I think the Gate Colossus.
So I got a Gate Colossus like really, really soon after that.
Yeah, I think with 3 good, 3 of the best gate payoffs, we have to play 3 Open the Gates, but I don't think we can afford to play Plains or Mountain. I think we just have to play.
Oh, we got them back to back? That's too funny.
Yeah, I think we have to play just the 2 gates that provide red and the 3 that provide white, plus the 3 Open the Gates.
Yeah.
Because we just have 1 white card, 1 red card. Oh, 2 red cards, sorry.
We could just ditch the Earrinks. The card is really good, but...
We could take Quench out, because we're going to have so many tap lands. I think that's probably
true.
good. I like this, I think.
Yeah, this is a good deck. Like, this is actually a good deck. Hey, Marco Confusion, thank you for the 22 months. Also, I'm super sorry, Chad, if I missed a resub or anything during the draft. I, was looking at the chat, but I wasn't looking at it that closely, so...
Our internet's been working fine today.
Yeah. You guys, we have a cool internet solution that allows both Luis and I to stream at the same time.
Yeah, we did test streams, and it looks like it'll work.
Yeah. Can I have the Sprint Drifterino?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, because it's funny, since I had posted on Twitter, like, hey, we have a router on the 2nd floor, and my computer is in the basement, and we want a solution that does not involve running an Ethernet cord down 2 floors. Or potentially, I guess, having a router in the middle floor and an Ethernet cord up 1 and an Ethernet cord down 1. The point being that having 2 wired internets was not going to be very easy. And then Amplify reached out.
Bene, welcome back.
Hey, what's up,
Bene?
Yeah, Joyce fam. I think Rakdos is the weakest guild. There we go. This is nice. Amplify reached out to me. They make mesh wireless. And
hold on. Time out. I'm sorry. Can I interrupt you for 1 second?
Yeah,
Bene,
I think you're going to, yeah. This is my prediction.
I just remembered. I actually got called in for jury duty. I think that day we're going to hang out. So I need to, we need to powwow again.
Well, you can just see because you'll know the night before.
Yeah, but if we can make it work on a different day, maybe it's better because if I do get called in, I have to bail. I know. Yeah. I got called in for jury duty. Can you believe that? We're going to keep this. Anyway, you can keep talking about mesh. Sorry, I just really didn't want to forget because I just remembered.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, it actually... Oh, man, there we go.
Gas.
Yeah. We're going to win this game easily. So basically, yeah, having the like mesh extenders and then another router downstairs that I can plug in wired, because I think part of it is my wireless card on my computer is just not very good.
Yeah, I think this is just Gateway Plaza, right?
Yeah.
And then we can play 4 gig RAM.
And anyway, long story short, it actually worked out, so I'm pretty happy about that.
How common is jury duty? Relatively common. Oh man, that's kind of annoying.
It wouldn't be.
We could binding.
Yeah, so.
Because they actually don't have that many cards. So
yeah,
like,
I would just slam binding now.
Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna do it now.
Yeah. Like basically, our hand is so good that one of the ways we can lose is go ram and then go gate, draw a card, bounce your ram, or play it at spell, or like. Basically, letting gateway sneak snowballs is a way to have this happen. Yeah. Our ram's bigger, though. We can play a 5/5 ram here.
Wasn't it better to... No, I guess then we can't play Spider, because we could have played Terramander that turn, but like that doesn't really do anything.
Yeah, we're not even very close to leveling up this Terramander here. Yeah, our ram is better. Look at this thing.
Our ram is thick.
Is this a ram measuring contest?
Oh my god.
You can go land slam.
Yeah. Come on and slam.
The fact that we get the first attack in means...
We also have a bunch of admonitions in here.
Means, yeah, I'm pretty happy about going like Spider go, and then the next 2 turns going Admonition, Combine Guildmate, Admonition, Terramander, or whatever.
We do have a little something.
Yeah. We could also just draw a Colossus and just cast it. That would be so sick. Well, they can't have a Fairy Duelist because they probably would have gone for it. Mm-hmm. With Jury Duty, at least the way it works here in Colorado and in most places.
Yes. All right.
We have a lot of gates in our deck. I'm kind of into just playing Colossus Go.
Yeah, I think so. So we can just bounce this and then get in a huge attack with these two.
There's no reason to like mess around. You don't want to trade rams.
Yeah.
Basically, the night before you're scheduled for jury duty, you can call and they'll let you know if they need you. And the last time I had jury duty, they said, nope, you don't have to show up, but this counts as you fulfilling your responsibility.
Yeah. So last time I was called in for jury duty, it was the same thing. We might be able to like time lock them maybe.
It's kind of like the mirror, except we are just going to crush them.
Ooh.
Wow, that's interesting.
Not bad.
You could try to debate them by they block... Yeah, actually, I kind of like just hitting.
We can send with Gate Colossus and Gate.
Yeah, and if they block Ram on if it's a Ram gang here, then we can ferry them.
Oh my god! Hey, yeah. Cassie, how are you? Welcome. You never let the Rams touch.
Oh, see now what you can do is you can just admonition the Ram and kill their Spider.
Yeah.
Or you could admonition the Spider duelist the Ram.
Oh, that's even better, yeah. So let's go like that.
Yeah, it doesn't actually matter what order.
And then, yeah, that leaves me up with blue. So admonition this. Duelist the Ram. Oh man, we're gonna blow them out.
Oh yeah. No, they're just dead. They can't win. No outs in the format. Thing is, even if they had a 1-mana trick, Stony Strength or whatever, at the best, their Ram survives, yours survives, and you still have a Colossus.
Do you mind if I scoot a little bit? Sorry.
Just gonna level up with our Stip deck. No worries. Yeah, because there's jury selection where the prosecution and defense can like strike people off the jury, or people get disqualified because they, the judge asks like if you could be impartial, or like, you're on a drug case and you've been convicted, or one of your family members has been convicted of that same thing. You probably wouldn't be the best choice or whatever. I don't know. There's a lot of reasons.
There's a lot of reasons why people wouldn't pick you.
And I'm no expert or anything, but I'm just, I've read a lot of nonsense books that are more or less true.
Basically, selecting jurors is a big part of any trial. So they do a lot of work because the demographics. I think I'm just gonna play Guildgate. The demographics of the jury can really affect the verdict of the trial.
Yeah.
So they'll spend a lot of time and effort trying to figure out like the best. I think we just creep them up.
We have our combo. Fairy Duelist Steeple Creeper is one of my favorite combos in this format because if they play a 3-drop, they're almost always going to block because it's a 4/2, and then you just get to Fairy Duelist them out of the tournament. Are
you guys serious? You guys want to hear something stupid? I am a naturalized American citizen.
Ooh, thick.
kind of want to just jam.
Yeah, I'm kind of into that.
Just haste it up. I'm a naturalized American citizen, which means I was not born here, but I am a U.S. citizen now. And I have been called for jury duty twice. And then so many people I know have never been called once, and they've been American citizens all their lives.
Yeah.
Are older than me and everything.
I've been called a bunch of times. But I've never had to go in. I've actually never even set foot in the courtroom. So that slows us down a little bit. But I think Fairy Duelist is still going to get... Island is so good. You could actually just Chillbringer them here.
Yeah.
That seems sick.
Chilly.
Wow, for a Gates deck, this is actually a pretty sick curve. Like, we're just beating the crap out of them.
Yeah, we are.
This doesn't look like a Gates deck at all.
No.
We just look like Teamer Beats.
Yeah.
3/4/5 drop with a trick in hand.
Oh my gosh, that's lucky, Molly. Last time I was called for jury duty, I didn't actually have to go to court. You just like called the night before, right? And my juror number didn't get called. So, I mean, I'm hoping that this time my juror number just doesn't get called. Because you're safe. I think the law in Chicago is like 5 years after you've been selected for jury duty, you're safe for another 5 years. Which means that I got called immediately.
Yeah.
Because I was called like 5 years ago.
I mean, yeah, our opponent did go Locket on turn 3, but that's kind of their fault,
Are they
not
just
ours.
dead if I bounce?
Yeah, I think that's probably good. Just make sure you can cast Combine Guildmage afterwards.
Yeah, that looks right. Yeah.
This just makes it good, so even if they have if they have applied Biomancy or something, it just doesn't...
For this much.
Yeah. I mean, bouncing your 3-drop's not that effective.
Could be Fairy Duelist, actually. I think that's what they have.
Bouncing your haste creature or your ETB creature is not that good either. All right.
That's fine. I'm in Colorado, but so the last time I was called was in Chicago. Do you know the kids in the mess before you go there? No, you don't know anything. They just, what you get is a juror number, and then they go call the night before, and we might call you in.
Yeah.
So like if that happens, you're safe for 5 years. If you actually do a trial, I think you're safe for 10.
I run into these decks sometimes where like my opponent is playing like a combination of cards that is just kind of confusing, where like they're just banned, but like not even cards that are like that insane. So they didn't play the Aeromunculus.
Yeah, that's really weird.
I kind of like just going land and then hitting with your 2/3/3s.
Yeah, I like it too.
Like you threaten the pump with the Arynx, but I don't think you want to.
I'm not even gonna pump that if that happens.
The Arnyx, if you listen to Ben.
Arnyx.
Because like
classic Arnyxes.
So what could they have? They could have applied Biomancy, another fairy, or a Fairy Duelist, another Summary Judgment, like Rally to Battle. Well, we'll see how they block, I guess.
I'm just gonna pass priority.
They could have a Frilled Mystic. I think I'd just Fairy Duelist here.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst that can happen?
They have Frilled Mystic.
Yeah, and then they countered your 2-drop.
Yeah, that's true. And then we get to play the
And then you can play Skatewing Spy, yeah.
They do have something here for sure.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't play the Aeromunculus.
So it's not Frilled Mystic. I think they would have countered that. Let's just read this one.
Yeah, the Mystic's 4 mana, but they also have a Locket, so...
Yeah. Okay.
Not even a trick.
Not a problem.
They gain a bunch of life, but then you just round them in combat. Like they're so dead here.
You were called back when you were 19 to the uni now, and I asked the judge if I could leave because I was a sophomore in uni. I had to work classes. She said no problem. Oh, that's really nice.
Yeah.
I do know that like technically they compensate you, like quote unquote compensate you when you go to jury duty. So regardless of like the end. Ooh.
We're almost to
final fight. Hold on.
With our nonsense stipulation deck. Well, we're doing it.
Final boss poggers. Because jury duty is supposed to not discriminate from like whatever job you have, whether you be self-employed, unemployed, employed, to whatever it may be. So if you have jury duty, your employer is supposed to compensate you, and if you're self-employed, they like pay you $50 a day. I believe is what they pay you. Yeah, and then you also have like a $10 lunch stipend.
Nice.
And then you have to like invoice them and everything at the end. I'm gonna keep this.
Well, we don't like seeing Rakdos here. So in spots like this, I like going turn 1 Guildgate, turn 2 1-drop Guildgate. Like that leads you... Because if you go turn 1 1-drop, then turn 2 you have to go Guildgate, turn 3 Guildgate is much worse.
So I think I just go to make Guildgate here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get the Big Mac and a big drink too. But anyway, the moral of the story is I do have jury duty at some point. Not next week, but the week after that. And it's right before I also go to Magic Fest Cleveland. So now that we have another... Yeah, so let's just incubation.
Yeah. Find our ram. Any rams? Kind of just want Combine Guildmage now. Because that way you can go gate this turn, next turn, Guildmage gate.
Gate, yeah.
I mean, Rakdos is probably our worst matchup with this deck because it's super powerful, but deploy goes a long way. Like going turn 3 Guildmage, turn 4 deploy, hopefully turn 5 Chillbringer is a lot of defense here.
How do you get contacted for jury duty? They mail you. It's just a piece of mail. It's like...
Where do they mail you?
I feel like they're gonna just kill something of ours here.
Yeah, probably the Combine Guildmage.
Well, I was thinking that maybe we wanted to deploy that to tap it, but like, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure we just want to cast... Oh, they had nothing? That's good.
That's really
We're
good.
going to win this game now.
I'm done
Very
QED!
easily. I guarantee victory.
Don't worry, you don't have to think of anything clever. Thank you for the 23 months.
I'm doing QD, that does not stop me from talking, trust me.
I wish they sent you an owl, then you'd at least have a good story to tell, man.
Wow, I'm so happy with how that turn worked out.
Yeah, it worked out just fine.
Land? No.
No, but we can depose.
I think I would just deploy and kill their thing and gain 2. That's just so much better.
Oh, I'm sorry. I did not mean
Oh.
to... I meant
No.
yes.
See, this is why I don't like the naming convention.
Yes,
I think
yes.
I've written about this before, but I think it's not clever and it's functionally annoying.
I do not like it either.
And it's not cool. So it's really nothing that it's...
What?
Wow, they must have something really important to spectacle here. What are they doing? What could make them want a spectacle that badly? Or did they just... They must have misclicked.
They messed it up, I think.
Because there's just no card that matters that much to spectacle.
Maybe like the Rix Madi... But that one Ancestrals, they have 4 cards in hand.
Yeah, they discard... Yeah, they just...
Oh, man.
They just toss their thing. I mean, I'd pick 2 Thopters anyway.
Yeah.
I mean, we were going to win this game. Oh, yeah, they can't possibly win this game anyway, but...
Alright, well, let's play Get Colossus.
But we're just going to have played 8-8 on turn 5 and 8-8 on turn 6. With Chillbringer and Arrester's Admonition in hand.
Opponent. Yes. We bribed the opponent so we can rank up. That's fine.
Yeah. The only thing I'm worried about with all these is active treason, but whatever.
Is there... I mean, we couldn't even block it.
Yeah, I would just slam. The other thing is active treason is not even that great of a card in this format.
I've only ever seen it be cast once.
And it's a better sideboard card, which obviously in best of 1 doesn't matter too much.
That's fine.
Yeah, I think we can accept that. I think I'd Chillbringer
it.
in case they have Blade.
Then we can
Brand.
block Chillbringer here if they act of treason.
Yep.
I guess technically these don't change the clock, so maybe I should have... It does if they kill this. And
Yeah, I think I'd hit.
Yeah.
They have to have something real good here.
Pretty flooded.
The other thing is, if we ever draw a gate, we get our Colossus back.
Probably Biomancer Familiar Rhythm.
Yeah, I like it. These cards are good in the long game. The game's not lasting long. We'll just keep our 2 tricks or whatever.
Oh, they're so dead.
Oh, yeah.
Is this a rank up stream?
Whew. Are we 3-0 with our stip deck?
I think we are. Hold on.
Oh, you know. Molly, the difference between them having a 2-2 and not is nothing, basically, because we would have blocked it with our Deposed Deploy, and they would have not had Thopters in play, and they would have died to our Colossus. Yeah. I am actually glad that our opponent's misclick did not matter. Like, I would rather... we would have won that game in a landslide.
It feels much worse when you're like, oh, we're about to rank up. And do you remember my game to Mythic? Was like...
Gabby was, like, stressing all month about getting to Mythic. Like, she's, like, kind of wanted to stop playing. I was like, why am I still doing this?
Well, playing Mono Red was just so unreal.
So close to Mythic in ranked, you know, constructed. And then in the game to make Mythic, her opponent just mulled to 6, didn't play second land, and conceded on turn 2. And it was just like...
It was the most anticlimactic game. I just had music bumping in the background. I was like so ready.
But at the end of it, you were Mythic. It didn't do anything. You were just...
No, it did. I got one extra pack.
Mitch Hedberg said it the best. Like, I don't have a girlfriend, but I know a girl who'd be very angry at me for saying that. He's really good.
It's horrible.
God, he would have slain Twitter if he was still around. That is a shame. It would have been his best format.
So that's pretty funny.
It's really good.
Do I have a mono blue list I can rank? I actually don't. Sorry, Doctor. But if you want to,
can you draw red source?
If you want to, you can get some from MTG Goldfish. Has pretty good deck lists.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of stupid.
Yeah. Ugh.
Well, we are...
Forest is such a brutal draw here because, like, not only do you not need that color, you also don't want to draw non-gates because now if you draw a Colossus or a Ram, it's just, like, not that good.
We might just want to, like, shrink Arena here. Just take a little bit less damage. You would slow roll it?
So you take 2 less damage? I think I would slow roll it.
Oh, okay.
Like, because you still get pinged for 1 or take 1, you know, regardless, either way. Ugh, that's gross.
That is gross. I feel like this card sucks so much, but it's, like, pretty good here, you know?
Yeah. It's good when your opponent doesn't have anything, for sure. Right? I mean, it is. It's very punishing when your opponent doesn't have a good plays. All right, I would just Skatewing and hope.
It's gonna die.
Yes, it will. They're probably like splashing for a Savage Smash or have a Skewer or something. Oh, they're going to combat? Well, if you get a block, that's just great.
No, they totally have something.
They might have like a Scorch Mark or something and not an actual trade. Oh, okay.
Well, that kind of sucks. It might mill their turn, though.
Yeah.
Because we are about to play Mammoth. But then Mammoth Spider... Well, we can block here and take another 5.
Ooh, you could Senate Courier.
And then try to debate the double block here.
Yeah,
I kind of like that, too.
Yeah, this is not too bad. So you trade a Fairy Duelist for the Spike Wheel.
Yeah.
You go to 5. Best you can do. I mean, Rakdos is still going to be our worst matchup, and this hand was like in the bottom range of hands, and we did not draw out of it.
What the?
All right.
For reals, though?
Well, we have to play the Duelist.
I think I take Shark to Crab. I love Shark to Crab.
Oh yeah, I would take Shark to Crab, Dave. That's not. I don't think that's actually close. I think Shark to Crab is just insane.
I think we just have to shrink that, right?
Yeah.
And then block the Senate Courier.
You could shrink the Roustabout and then chump the Spike Wheel. That might actually be better.
Oh, that actually sounds fine. Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's a reasonable question, Dave, for sure. But I think Shark to Crab is just insanely good.
Yeah, that card's best.
It's insanely good and splashable. Especially in a guild that's easy to splash, because there's like, and you're in the teamer colors, it's pretty easy to play it.
No, wait, I have another Colossus? Well.
Yeah.
Yeah, obviously we're...
Like, see, this is the kind of game where Spike Wheel is insane, but I think the card is quite bad. Yeah. And then Teysa is good, like,
it's a good build
exactly
around.
in the Orzhov deck.
Yeah.
Not a splashable card, and even in some Orzhov decks isn't good, so... All right, well, we still got this. First of all, losing right when you ranked is the tech.
Not only that, it's there's literally no way to de-rank from here. Because in a higher rank, like if you get to the next tier, you actually get a free roll because you don't immediately rank down.
No, you get three losses of a cushion.
No. Like if you're like Plat 3 and you lose there, you actually get to free roll 1 game.
Well, I know when you go from Plat to Diamond 1 or Diamond 4, you could lose 3 games in a row and not rank down. Karsten was writing about it.
Plat to Diamond 4?
When you change ranks, you can't... Or sorry.
You cannot derank from ranks.
Sorry. When you go up from Diamond 4 to Diamond 3, you can lose 3 games in a row and not rank down, is what he said.
That's not true. You always get 1 free roll.
He said you got 3 free rolls.
That's not true.
Oh. Well, that was what he wrote about.
Chat, somebody... Karsten's right?
Yeah.
You've lost more than 1 without deranking. I feel like I lose 1 and it's a free roll, and then the second one deranks you.
It's a 2-game cushion, so if you lose your 3rd game, maybe. Yeah, I'll keep this. It's not... It's missing basically a gate. Oh, 3 best of 1 matches or 1 best of 3 match. I see. Oh, that's gross.
Yeah.
I would assume Karsten's right.
Oh, no, yeah. I mean, I know he's, like, amazing for this stuff, too. God, the Gate Colossus are really bad.
I like the familiar here. Like...
You can't even play it, though.
Well, can you play the Gate Colossus?
No, I guess not.
This way, if you draw a blue but no gates, familiar is really powerful. And if you draw gates, your Gatebreaker Rim kind of has you covered already. So, I think that we're looking... This is a good way to hedge, even though we do need islands. But see, look, we're losing in our free roll games, according to Dr. Karsten.
No, this one's free roll always, because it's a new rank.
Oh, even better. Super free roll games.
This is the super free roll. You cannot possibly lose, like... Even if we lose 100 from here, nothing happens.
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
Draw.
That was a gate draw.
Get out of here.
Also, Frank's literally a doctor. He has a PhD. We're at the bottom of the barrel, but it's a nice barrel.
It is. It's
also, we're playing against Concordia
diamonds.
Pegasus, which I do like. That card is, I think, quite ineffective. That card's not. That's...
Yeah, that is a good card.
What do you play here?
Probably Seneca and just block that. Like, because I think I want to play Gatebreaker Ram next turn, so that if we draw a land for Chillbringer, then we can top that and hit with a Ram. Like, otherwise we're just running out the Ram here to just die.
But if we... Well, there's nothing...
Like, yes, they can actually demise it.
Yeah, as opposed to not.
As opposed to not.
You could
like, if we have one more gate,
play...
they can't do that anymore. They might as well, like, final payment it or something.
Alright, yeah, I like that's good.
Okay.
I like Sonic Courier then.
Yeah.
We're close to playing Biomancer's Familiar, but I think playing it maybe next turn is better. I like RNA Draft more Chandra's Fury, but they're both pretty good.
Yeah, I like this draft format better. I actually like it quite a bit better, I think. Having one of the...
there we go.
That's great. So now we can actually just do that.
Yeah.
Though, now they could have a little something, maybe.
I mean... Like, they could have Quench, I guess.
Yeah.
But 3-color Quench, I don't know. It would be unfortunate, but...
That'd be so sad. Nah, we're
good.
We good, fam.
Yes, what MTG bot said. Yeah.
Really? But why, though? Okay, that's fine. It was really good copy of pasta, though, Molly. The highest quality of the pastas.
I expect them to have a Gate Colossus.
Land Chili Bee is not bad.
Yeah, I like it. The way the game played out, you are right. We would have been better served taking the Colossus over Biomancer's Familiar. But I thought if you drew an island, you might be able to win the game with Familiar plus Skitter Eel. I think we're doing all right here.
Yeah, no, that does make sense.
Yeah, I was kind of hedging a little bit more, but I think this is still going to work out. But I would trade the Familiar for a Colossus here. We could still draw other Colossus, though. We can't technically cast Colossus yet. I guess
we have opened the gates to shuffle the deck again, too.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good card.
Yeah. Colossus is kind of annoying. All right.
Well, let's kick it off with this for sure.
You could play Mammoth Spider, and then maybe we double block the
Colossus, like this, and this to this.
Yeah.
We can still hit with Chillbringer, I guess. Yeah. Let me hit first.
Yeah. Orzhov Enforcer kind of getting us.
Yeah. Alright, this double block and Prey is a little scary.
There's not that many tricks they could have. There are definitely some, though.
Central, thank you for the 30 months, 29 month streak. Welcome back.
I guess the other thing is our creatures. I mean, familiar is also not a weak card. Like we are going to be able to go familiar. Like we're 1 mana short of familiar plus Skitter plus immediately adapt. Next turn tap and adapt. Like it's going to get bigger than Colossus pretty soon here.
Okay.
Wow. Does that mean they have another trick, or are they just going to be a coward with their Colossus?
Oh my god.
I would still double block. I think you just can't take that much damage against an unblockable 3/7.
Too much. They have to have something else, though.
I mean, I agree, but
they do have something.
They could have a gate. I don't know. Yeah.
No, it's gross.
Yeah, I don't think we were like in a position to do otherwise, though.
Funnily enough, they did have that Grotesque Mice, which would have fucked up our.
Yeah.
I don't even really know how we get back in this game.
Familiar plus Skitter Eel. Probably chump the Colossus here with like the Chillbringer or something.
It's pretty unfortunate. Hey, old Trell.
I mean, familiar can get you back into this game. Like, it's gonna be rough because the Night Arbiter is a pretty fast clock.
Yeah.
But familiar is really powerful.
Hey, Exar! Thank you for the gifted sub to Old Trail!
Oh, yeah, we're not beating that.
Nah, we're dubs.
That's a start. Let's see.
How many times can we do this? It's just one.
We can adapt it twice this turn.
Twice this turn and still also bounce the...
Wait, actually, can I see a Biomancer familiar?
Yeah.
The next time I see it. Okay. So you can't just go ham.
No, you can't go ham. But we could adapt, top adapt, get it to 5, get it to 7, bounce, or we could actually bounce.
The problem is bouncing the Arbiter is more appealing because it has Sentinel's Mark on it, but then
we have to take 8 from this.
Yeah, that doesn't even work.
So we do have to bounce this, take another 3 here.
Well, we can't. So we haven't played a land yet, right? I would bounce the Colossus to start with and see where we're at. Because if we draw an untapped land here, we can go Skatewing Spy, adapt Skitter Eel, attack in the air with the Skitter Eel.
Skatewing Spy, yeah. Adapt, right?
And then we're not really gonna be able to race, but we can try.
Yeah. Send.
Yeah.
I mean, that is really good. Thank you, Exar. That's so sweet.
I mean, there's actually a chance that the Familiar actually ends up being better this game than the Colossus would have been.
And the one thing that's unfortunate is... No, how is that true? Because we could have just... Oh, I guess they would have not Sentinel's Mark this. They would have Sentinel's Mark. But then we've drawn gates since then. So we would have rebought the Colossus, and then we can double block the Colossus. So I don't know that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if they had a Sentinel's Marked Colossus, that would have been pretty hard to beat. Like, I know we would have gotten to bounce it eventually, but I feel like our Colossuses would have just been dirtling with each other while they kill us with the 3/7 and the Inheritance, which is still going to kill us. But if we can draw another Arrester's Admonition or Depose Deploy, we have a chance here.
Yeah.
Also, like, next turn we have 7, 11, 12 in the air. Like, if they tap out for Colossus and we draw a bounce, but we actually just kill them. Like, Familiar does do some work here. Let us adapt for 1 and then double adapt next turn. Oh, that's a good attack on that on the 1-2.
On the 1-2.
I think we have to take it. Oh, they should definitely attack with that. Yeah. So this goes to 6, 5. I mean, yeah, I would just take it. Because, like, whether or not you block the Night Arbiter plus Ill-Gotten Inheritance is dead next turn.
Yeah.
All right. Depose, Deploy, or Arrester's Admonition.
This is Riot, so it can actually fly.
Yeah, but you can't haste it.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, we can't, like, do both. I know.
F.
That is really close. Because they chump your Skitter Eel and they take 5, 6, 7.
Nah, we're just dead next turn.
Yeah, because they attack you and then just throw the thing at you. Okay. All right.
Yeah, we can just go. Sad panda.
We were close.
Yeah.
We were actually surprisingly close.
No, it was actually pretty close. I still think Colossus would have been better.
Yeah. It turned out that them having a way to kill the ram made it so, like, it would have been better to take Colossus. I still think
You
you're
mean
supposed
the spider, right? Because they couldn't kill the ram.
or whatever. I mean,
Yeah.
a way to end up dealing with your ram.
Yeah.
I do think that, like, in general, it was safer to take the familiar there because ram's powerful enough that it'll win you a lot of the games if you draw a bunch of gates. But the way that game played out, yeah, it would have been better to take Colossus. This hand is gas. We're on the play. We're gonna win this game. Turn 3 ram is just unbeatable. Like, turn 1 gate, turn 2 gateway plaza. Now you can never have color problems the entire rest of the game.
Yeah.
You have
and
a
then
3 mana
just
5/5 or whatever.
Ram.
Like, I know it's only 4/4, but if you draw another gate, it's a 5/5. Then you can play Colossus. Basically, the only way for us to really lose this game is to not draw any lands. But because we have all our colors and 3 lands, we can cast a lot of our cards anyway. So.
That happens, Jeebus. That's happened to me too. That's just a thing that can happen. Sure.
I will say that I wish the Gates deck... Man, the bots are just hard to get right. Like, I do think it's hard, you know? Like...
Yeah, even after quote-unquote nerfing the Gates deck, it's still very available.
Yeah. I mean, it's like what I said on Twitter yesterday, which is like, I don't think you should force the Gates deck, but I think if you see a Ram 3rd pick, you should just take it.
Yeah.
Because when it ends up working out, this card's 10 out of 10. It's a 3 mana 7/7 Vigilance Trample.
Colossus.
Yeah, and I think the Ram is better, but it's not by that much. Like, they're both pretty busted. Oh man, yeah, look at this. You go Gate or Ram, then next turn...
Gate, Steeple Creeper.
Yeah, like...
Wait, actually, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
I still think we want Gate, though.
Yeah, the fact that it's an Ancient Tomb for Colossus is, like, pretty appealing. We'll see what we draw, but... and what they play. But, yeah, the fact that Gate is an Ancient Tomb plus a Crusade for your Gatebreaker Ram.
What's Crusade?
It's all white creatures get +1/+1. I just meant it was a +1/+1. It was a Glorious Anthem for your Ram.
Yeah.
Battle Growth.
The loose analogy? I thought that was a right analogy. I just didn't know what Crusade did.
It's a loose analogy stream. That's fine.
Oh, yeah, that's not good.
I could have taken that card. I took an Arrestor's Admonition over it. Oh, now you can just have your cake and eat it, too.
Yeah, so I just got Saurius Guild Gate, play the Steeple Creeper.
Yeah, I would do that. There is, if you want to get, like, not greedy, you can just open the gates for a basic, or open the gates for another gate, and then next turn go Gate plus Gate Colossus.
That actually sounds greedier to me.
Yeah, this is an interesting play.
Yeah,
you get a 4/2 now, but you might brick on the 8/8. If you draw a basic or a gate next turn, you can have your cake and eat it too. I kind of like just Steeple Creepering.
How lucky are you feeling?
Like, here's the thing: if you miss next turn, and you can still just go gate for a basic, play a Skitter Eel, and play Colossus the turn after that.
Yeah, I actually think the fail case is not too bad. I also like getting this here because if they're like, this is like milling a turn kind of in some ways. Yeah. So they're gonna be doing that and playing something else. Also, there's a chance we like end up chili being them. I don't know. Kind of depends on what they play.
Like, the other thing is, if it was a 3/3, I wouldn't play the Steeple Creeper, but a 4/2 means it can trade for a lot of the things they can play.
Yeah, for sure.
Like if they
I think that's like the thing that makes a difference too.
Yeah. Obviously, I've not been lucky. It's
so unlucky always.
Yeah. I rolled a 4 in the last, big match I played.
The last Pro Tour ever?
Yeah, the last match of the last PT ever. Warglaives, I think Esper's like a little better than Sultai right now. They're both good decks though.
You get to play Hydroid Craces in Sultai, which is pretty cool. But the other deck is just a straight up control deck that has a lot of good planeswalkers and good answers and counterspells.
Yeah. It's so weird that in Guilds of Ravnica there was one mediocre gate payoff and one pretty bad one, like Guild Summit and then the Gargoyle.
Oh, and this one the gate's like is so real.
And then this one they have Colossus and Ram as insane gate payoffs. Gates of Blaze is a very good gate payoff.
Yeah.
Angel and Arcway Sneak as both decent payoffs.
That's fine.
Alright, well, we had our cake and eat it too, and it didn't matter because Homunculus trumps our Steeple Creeper. Solvans, that feels like a Googleable question to me. I wonder if that's not great against the Gate Colossus, or really games of limited.
Or at all.
Yeah.
Or at all.
Ooh, can I charge my phone a little bit? My
Yeah, of
phone's
course.
like Dobbs.
Yeah, do you see my little charging station?
Yeah,
set
that's
up
nice.
Over here?
Here, it'll keep the screen on forever if you don't.
Oh, really? Is that just a bug or a feature? Who knows?
I have no idea. I think Rakdos is bad, yes.
Yeah, Rakdos is terrible.
Oh, they're dead. I believe they're literally dead on board here when you Chillbringer.
Some Chili Bee. Netflix and Chi.
Oh, they're dead by a million miles.
Yep.
I take 13
I think
after
they're still
chumping.
gonna do some blocks though. I like our opponent's spirit.
That's fair. They can block.
No. Not even a cowardly block.
This is like the sort of thing, that pause is like where if there was chat, you would be you'd be hearing some things.
Oh yeah. Kind of miss the MTG chat, but they actually got rid of it. They nerfed it.
Yeah, it actually really don't like the mid nerf where on MTG chat is by default hidden, but you can unhide it, but it doesn't notify you when they say anything, which means that I've sometimes like been like, oh yeah, what did they say something earlier in the match, and someone's like, hey, LSV, great to play against you, and I'm like, I just ignored you the whole match because I didn't realize chat was on.
You feel bad, yeah. Do I really? Yeah, I think I'd rather either have like I don't actually like emotes. I actually turned off emotes. Yeah, we can keep this.
This hand's a ram short of the nuts.
I turned off emotes because I feel like I don't know, nothing good. Wow, that was a big
Colossus
draw.
also works. Either one.
Nothing good ever comes of emotes.
I mean, yeah, that's true. SDR. I don't know. I mean, I'm not saying I want chat or not want chat because I definitely understand all the arguments against it.
I'm just gonna Gateway Plaza.
Yeah, I like that. But I think that this like midpoint of being able to chat but not knowing if your opponent's even been able to look at it is just like kind of weird to me.
Yeah, that's true. You know, it was funny. Like, there is some stuff to emotes though. Yesterday, I was watching MJ stream, and
Kind of like Guildgate and then gates for a basic that can cast Frilled Mystic, like a forest or an island.
yeah.
And then you can leave deploy plus Frilled Mystic up on the next turn, or Law Mage's Binding.
Yeah, we won't have it this turn though.
Because
And it's just like an island, I think. Hold on, let me look. No, forest.
yeah, forest is good. I mean, either one would cast it, but
No, yeah, you're right. But I
Yeah,
still think we want
yeah.
forest though.
This doesn't cast Colossus, but this lets you play a 4-drop on 4, and then if you draw a land, any land, you can cast Colossus on 5, and that's pretty good.
So yesterday when MJ was streaming, his opponent like GG's him.
Yeah.
When MJ has like a million creatures in play, it just doesn't look like a GG. So immediately MJ's like, "Oh man, I bet they have like Kaya's Wrath. This isn't limited
Yeah.
too." Hey Solemn Storm, thank you for 29 months. And then immediately they next turn they Kaya's Wrath. He's like, I knew that they had it. I don't know why I played it. All right, so let's just force pass, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, this is suspicious as hell, but the good thing is if they don't play a spell and you deploy end of turn, you kind of covered up the suspicion because you got to play something. Oh, definitely not play it now. Because I don't even really want to trade with the Ministry all
not
that
really.
much.
No.
It's so much better if you get to Mystic down here. And,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's mandatory. Like that, or even if you do nothing, Arena's gonna auto cast your Frilled Mystic when they put a spell on the stack. Like, how can you not, right?
Gas. Now we can trade there.
Did they bait you? They did not bait you.
I don't think they baited me. I would like to open the gates here and then we can play like...
You could open the gates into Skatewing Spy.
Yeah.
Seems pretty good. And just leave the Mystic back for the Forbidden Spirit.
Oh, they do have something for this, but it wasn't something that stopped the... Like, it must be like a combat trick or something.
Could be a removal spell or something.
Could also be that, yeah.
You could also you could just get a gate and play a Gruul Guild Gate and play the Senate Career. That actually seems pretty good.
Yeah, that does seem good. Gruul Guild Gate. So I don't really want to attack here.
No, I don't think the attack is good. Because then, like, that way if they grotesque demise, that you take a bunch of damage.
Yeah.
With a That's why I like Depose Deploy so much. It cycles on 2, and it's just so good at
that
keeping
card's
you,
really good.
keeping you
That
alive.
was the pack one pick one.
Oh, that's a really good pack one pick one in this format. The only guild that can't play it at all, or like Rakdos and Gruul are the only guilds that can't play it.
That's what I was thinking. It's just like it.
This game's over.
Oh, man.
They're playing on 6 as a Prawling Caracol. Yeah, I don't like the GGing then having something.
I hate it.
much.
I think it's such bush league.
But I also picked up a vampire token, so...
I can genuinely say I hate it. It's just bush league.
So here's my explanation for this.
Okay.
I believe in high leverage, high stakes matches against professional players. You should have more of that. It's just much more fun to watch.
I think it's way more fun to watch. I also think you're not pulling one over on him. Like, he's a very seasoned player.
Yeah.
I just want to get Colossus.
Yeah. And like if you look at like when I played against Owen at the Eldritch Moon, and I signed a token before our match started, but I waited for the camera to start. That's where the coverage expertise comes on. I know when the cameras are on. I signed a token and gave it to him, and that's the kind of like taunting that I think is actually really good. That makes it more flavorful and makes it more fun to watch. And I'm playing against Jeremy Desani. He's a Pro Tour champion when I picked up the Vampire token. Yeah. Playing against Owen, who is in the Hall of Fame. He wasn't then, but he's clearly on the path to that. Like, these guys can deal with that. What I don't like is when you're playing against an arena person for essentially no stakes and you're trying to trick them with emotes is just like...
Yeah.
Yeah, I did lose the match against Owen, but that's like not even... Like, when I played against Cheon, when we were both 6-1, and... at the PT Oath of the Gatewatch, I was like, well, you could draw a gate and get the Colossus back, or you can do this. And all I did was like taunt Cheon the whole match, and he beat me, which was actually kind of justice. I just think the matches are better that way, but you have to like pick your spots. Like, I don't want to play against a PTQ winner round 2 of the PT. They get their first feature match of their life, they're nervous, and I'm just like buffooning it up. Like,
yeah, no, that
I don't do that.
Well, that just feels like punching down, right?
Yeah.
It's just not right.
Yeah, I did get Cheon, but whatever, yeah. You could just hit with Colossus. They can't really even block it.
No, not really.
Yeah, I was activating my lands at the end of Paul's turn. I was doing all this like gassy stuff. You can't lose no matter what.
I guess Mammoth Spider seems pretty good.
Yeah.
We could actually entice them to attack and then just deploy those living.
No.
We should just play Mammoth Spider, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Like, there's just nothing they can do.
Contest Demise would be kind of annoying. It's not even that big a deal.
You're at 13. Ethereal Absolution.
They're so dead.
Like, whatever. Yes, Magic is fun. And here, I'm not blaming pros who don't do that kind of stuff, because first and foremost, you should focus and try to win the match and be playing your best. What happened?
The vault.
Oh, you moved the cursor.
Oh my god, I can't believe... No, what the... I can't believe you tried that. That was sketchy as fuck.
I didn't know if you had clicked off. It would have clicked if you were hovered on the
Yes,
vault.
obviously if I was on, I would have... Vaults are for winners. Everybody knows
Okay,
that.
if we win the draft, we're opening the vault.
Okay.
All right, seven wins. Chat, we got to go 2-0 here. Look, I got us that at least. In any case, I'm able to do that because for whatever reason, it doesn't stop my focus to be acting like a buffoon, as you can see on the stream. But I don't think the burden is on players to do it. I do think the broadcasts would be better if more people did that, though. I think it's more fun to watch. I don't know. Like, pulling out, basically making there be more highlights and moments is just really cool.
This sounds horrible. I kind of want to mulligan it.
So if you draw any gate or open the gates, this hand's good. I think I'd keep.
Yeah.
It's just got a ram.
I'm going to keep this, but if you say that you would have mulligan, I will lose my mind. Do not do it.
Okay, I would still keep it.
Okay.
I would still keep it.
Don't even think about it. What?
Oof, they have a Sphinx?
What the hell?
I don't know.
That's so unlucky.
Like, if you draw open the gates and get an Azorius Guild Gate, it's just gas.
Okay, real question. How good is Scry 3 in the beginning of the game anyway?
It's pretty good.
Still? Because I feel like every time I'm like, I just have so many cards in my hand that I'm like, well, I don't know. Maybe I want this. Maybe I don't.
So, in an average hand, where you're like 3 or 4 lands, 3 or 4 spells.
Yeah.
It's not that good. But what the Sphinx does, I had this in my sealed deck at New Jersey, which is nice. It lets you keep 1 or 2 land hands or like 5 land hands at a little higher rate.
Make sure you smooth it out. Oh my god, that was horrible.
That was probably the worst card in your deck, yeah.
Well, I guess if we draw Mountain next turn and then Rhythm, and then the next turn Gateway Ram, that's actually maybe okay.
Yeah, it would be really weird because we don't have any mountains in our deck. But...
Oh, I thought we had one.
No, we took out all the non-blue green lands.
We're dubs.
We're doing okay. Yeah, but I don't know if...
Don't even think about it. Don't even think about it.
I'm saying... Hold on. I don't know if we're going to be able to beat the Sphinx on turn 4, given their hand.
I don't even think they can cast it.
Why did they
what did they play?
They put Gruul Goblin on top and played a Forest?
They have to have a play here.
That explains it all. Yeah, I think that I might have...
Don't even think about it!
Ow, might have been happier if we drew a good land to play. You know, it's actually one thing that I would change about Magic's rules.
It would have been this.
That I think would not be a bad change is make the max hand size 9. Because discarding when you're already mana screwed is just so punishing and unnecessary and unfun.
It does feel so bad already.
And I don't think there's like
but then what would all the dredge players do?
Good. That's actually even better. It makes manaless dredge not a deck. That's just like additional bonus. That's a really good point. I love it.
Okay, well we can play the Ram now.
Wow, this is a very flaccid Ram. Just breaking no gates. Make it a main. No, that is really not good design. That's not how.
No,
not unlimited. Just make it a max hand size of 9. Like that is just better. Like, or just get rid of max hand size. That's also fine. Like the only reason not to get rid of max hand size entirely is that there might be some like weird sort of nonsense going on. But whatever.
I can't block this. Dredge where? Like most of the dredge formats.
Oh yeah. Is that you, Dennis? Dennis Stranjak?
Okay.
Oh yeah, we're off it. All right, chat. We didn't get the vault, but we ranked up, and notice this is a blind pick draft. We got 5 wins.
That was not bad, for sure. I cannot complain. Shall we open some Packarinos?
Oh yeah. It does not buff control a lot. It buffs control a little bit. It really doesn't buff control a lot. When control draws a bunch of cards and is discarding because they have 9 cards in their hand, they're usually winning those games. So.
If they can take mana burn. Yeah. Sounds like a goat.
No. Yeah, it's also unwieldy to hold a ton of cards. No max hand size makes much easier to cheat. I don't think it makes it much easier to cheat. No. What do you like? You're getting mana screwed and you're cheating extra cards in your hand.
All right, let me wrap up the YouTube video.
All right. I believe you're gonna have a really good outro this time.
Okay, you want our outros?
No. I said I believe you're gonna do a really good outro.
You should go ahead and outro.
That's a stipulation. You have to do half the outro and I have to do the other half.
Okay. Thank you so much for watching.
What am I supposed to say next? It's a blind outro. I'm not supposed to know what you said. Thanks, YouTube, for watching our incredible draft. You can find more drafts like this on twitch.tv/Gaby Spartz or this YouTube channel. I stream Mondays through Fridays afternoon, Central Time. The stream's mostly pretty fun to watch. Like,
all right, you're done outroing this. Thanks, YouTube.
That was a good stipulation.
You're done.